Now is the time to add to the practice squad, possibly claim, and practice. So let's talk about these things. What is up, Fin fans? Yes, today at noon, teams were allowed to claim players that were waived, and then also, if you weren't claimed, you were then allowed to put players on your practice squad. So that's what the Miami Dolphins were doing today. So I got notes on that. I have notes on who we missed out on. We missed out on two guys. Some practice notes, and yeah. But first, before we jump into that, I do have to talk about the Pick'em League. So if you didn't know, it's linked in the top. Is the Pick'em League. ESPN's doing it. This time there is a password to get into it, being that I noticed that I started the league and someone already joined, and I know it's not one of you guys because I didn't mention it to anybody or no, put the link, and I want one of you guys to win it, because if somebody wins it and I don't know who they are, then I can't give them the prize because they're not one of my subscribers. So to join the Pick'em League, it's the link in the description, and the password is FinsUp with an F, capital U. I'll put it here or here. FinsUp is the password to get in. And also, I have to thank today's sponsor, Manscaped.com. I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Manscaped.com. Now, you guys know I've been working with Manscaped for a hot minute, and they came out with this Platinum Package 4.0. This is probably one of their best packages, no pun intended, that they've come out with in a very long time. You're getting seven different things in this Platinum Package 4.0. You're getting body wash. Now, this body wash has no aluminum, none of that bad stuff that makes your skin feel like crap. It has aloe, sea salt moisturizer, all that good stuff in there. You're getting the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Make sure your hair smells nice, especially after you get out of the gym. Of course, you're not Manscaped. You're not gonna get the Lawnmower 4.0 skin-safe technology, waterproof, cordless. You got that light. Again, I don't recommend shaving your bits or your back or your chest or your face at night or in the dark, but you could with this light. You get the underarm deodorant. Again, there's no aluminum in that stuff. That stuff clogs your pores, makes you feel like crap. Good deodorant. You get the crop preserver and toner. Two different things. That's for your downstairs bonanza. Keep it fresh, keep it clean. And also the Weed Whacker nose, ear, hair trimmer. Again, we're getting up there. I'm going to be 35 next month. My nose, my ears, it's getting hairy. So you need to trim it up. Trim it up. So not only are you getting all 7 of those things, but if you use the promo code DouglieDoWrong, you get free shipping. And you get 2 more things. You get a nice carrying bag. Nice leather. I'm telling you, this is nice. It's a leather carrying bag. And you get the underwear, the boxer briefs. So again, Platinum Package 4.0. Great stuff. Use the promo code DDW20. You get yourself 20% off. And Manscaped, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. Let's jump into who the Dolphins have put on their practice squad. They didn't claim anybody. The Miami Dolphins did not claim anyone. There were 33 players claimed off of waivers today. Miami Dolphins didn't claim anybody, but they did add players to the practice squad. Porter Gustin, Saquandre White, Ron McKinley, Cameron Good, Larnell Coleman, Braylon Sanders, and River Craycraft were added that were on the Dolphins already. And they also added a cornerback, Keelan Barnes. I hope I said his name right. Keelan Barnes. This man is fast. 6-foot corner. He ran a 4.23. This man is fast. He was with the Panthers for this offseason. The Miami Dolphins put him on the practice squad. Very interesting. There's 16 spots available, 6 for vets. As of right now, again, of me recording this, the Dolphins have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the practice squad. They have space for another 8 people to put on the practice squad. Also, by this time, if you claim somebody by 4 o'clock that just passed, you needed to clear up your cap space or your roster to accommodate those people that were essentially claimed. So that so far is who's been claimed on the practice squad. No one yet that I know of. There are names out there. I'm going to raffle off the names of veteran free agents that are still out there These are some of the top guys, right? Odell Beckham, Eric Fisher, Ndamukong Suh, Will Fuller, Cole Beasley, Joe Hayden, Jason Pierre-Paul, Emmanuel Sanders, T.Y. Hilton, Chris Harris Jr., Landon Collins, Shelton Richardson, and Antonio Brown. Some of the names that are out there that intrigue me is Eric Fisher, Joe Hayden, Chris Harris Jr., no, I was going to say Shelton Richardson, but I think we're good at D-tackle. Those are the names that intrigue me. Eric Fisher, Joe Hayden, and Chris Harris Jr. We need some depth at corner, and I'll talk about that when I tell you kind of what happened at practice today. But there's still some big names. And even if it isn't any that intrigue the Dolphins, like Ndamukong Suh is still out there. Emmanuel Sanders, he could still play. He's still out there. Landon Collins, these guys are still out there waiting to join a team. So I'm wondering if the Dolphins are picking up the phone and seeing if, hey, Joe Hayden, you want to come join the Dolphins? Chris Harris, do you want to come join the Dolphins? Help us in the cornerback situation. Because from what I know, the Dolphins did try to go after Joe Hayden. I think it was in 2019 or 2020 before he went to the Steelers. But he didn't want to be – he wanted to be a starter, right? He wanted to be one of the top 3 corners on the team. At that time, he wouldn't have been. And supposedly he wouldn't have been interested in the Dolphins now, but with Byron taking a little bit of a hiccup, maybe he has some interest. You know, his agent is Drew Rosenhaus, who loves the Miami Dolphins. So we'll see how that pans out. One other little note I want to talk about. The Patriots are going to be heading down to South Florida. This is from Yanni Karaski. Hope I said your name right. I'm hearing the Patriots will be coming to South Florida earlier than usual next week to get acclimated to the heat and practice at a local college here before week 1 matchup against the Dolphins. That's hilarious to me. You think coming 3-4 days before the game is really going to get you acclimated to that heat, especially in September? I don't think they're ready. But I'll talk more about that when I preview the game next week. Some guys that we missed out on. Benito Jones was claimed by the Detroit Lions. That sucks. I really did like Benito Jones. I think if he could have made it to the practice squad again, really would have helped. And Kalen Diesch, he wasn't claimed, but he is now on the Bears practice squad. I liked Kalen Diesch. I would have liked him to make it to the Dolphins practice squad. I even had him making the 53-man roster behind Austin Jackson. So that is some of the transactions I have. Talk about practice now real quick. Jalen Waddle, Xavier Howard, Keon Crossan were at practice today. It's very good signs. Andrew Van Ginkel, Nick Needham, Eric Rowe, and Clayton Fedglin were not seen at practice today. But I'm not going to stress it yet. This is, they got this whole week, and the next week is when you start getting ready for the game. So I'm not going to really stress it. We'll see how the week goes on. There's no point in rushing these guys back. Andrew Van Ginkel as well. He's not on the IR. Again, he had a appendicitis, or essentially had his appendix taken out. It didn't burst like Joe Burrows did, so he probably won't be out, maybe even be able to play week 1. But I'll keep you guys updated. Again, I give you guys the injury report when I do my preview videos the Friday before the game. One last thing I want to talk about, Trey Flowers. They interviewed him today after becoming officially a Miami Dolphin, and they asked him what his thoughts were on joining the Dolphins, all that stuff, and he said that he's okay with being that rotational guy because obviously he's not going to be the starter now. If you look at the defensive line, he wouldn't really be the starter. If you look at the outside linebacker situation, he would be a rotational guy because now we have Melvin Ingram, we have Jalen Phillips, AVG, now obviously Trey Flowers. So he said he's okay with that. He just wants to win. And I like that mentality. I like him coming in here and saying that and having that mentality of, I just want to win at this point. It's not really stressing me out when it comes to any of that stuff. But that's what I got for you guys today. It's a little update I got for you guys. Again, the practice squad additions, who we missed out on, and who's still available out there. I'm really interested. Again, the Dolphins have 8 spots available for the practice squad. They could put 6 vets on there. They don't have any vets on there from what I'm seeing. Yeah, I don't really think there's any vets on there considered vets. They have 6 spots. So, unless, I might be wrong. No. Port Augustine, I think, is a vet. I'm trying to see. Maybe River Craycraft. I think Braylon Sanders was this year. Linnell Coleman, he might have been a vet. But they have spots available, and I'm very interested to see who they pick up They're going to bring guys in because hearing Nick Needham, Eric Rowe not at practice, and then hearing Crossan and X were back at practice, it means you got 4 of our secondary a little banged up. Pick up the phone. Call Joe Hayden. Call Chris Harris Jr. See if they want to come to Miami. Again, Trey Flowers joined the Dolphins on a 1-year, $2.1 million contract. That's nothing. That's pennies. Teddy Bridgewater's making more than him. I can name a ton of guys that probably aren't going to produce as much as Trey Flowers that are making more than Trey Flowers. So pick up the phone call. Pick up the phone, call some people, see if you can help this team out. But that's what I got for you today. Again, if you didn't watch earlier's video, me and Big O got back into the groove. Like he said, we're going to start doing 2 weeks, one on his Friday on his previewing the game, and then probably Monday or Tuesday on here to recap the game. It's going to be fun bringing him back and doing our show back together. But that's what I got for you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a video where I talk about areas of the team that need to step up for the Dolphins to be successful. I do that every year. I nailed it last year. Let's see how this year goes. But on that, like usual, stay classy. And fins up.